hello. Welcome back, everyone. Uh, yeah, hi. So, we're back. I was originally gonna do a stream today, regardless, because Rivals video wasn't really, there wasn't really much in that video. It was a little bit shorter than usual, so I felt bad. So I definitely did want to stream something today. So that's why I'm here. But kind of at the same time, kind of got some surprise fan mail, as you saw in the title. I want to wait till the person that sent me it is here in the chat and stuff. I feel weird to not open it because they seemed really eager to be here when that happens. So hopefully he shows up tonight. If not, then this is going to be really awkward. But yeah, hello Roman, hello Joshua, hello T Mitch. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Am I ready to race? I guess so. That's why I'm here. But yeah, hello. Welcome. So yeah, last stream we did rather well. We won 2 out of 3 races, I think. We won Infineon, Mark won Michigan, but we won Poconos. Yeah, we did. We won 2 out of 3. Michigan, I expected to lose there because the pit strat always messes that up. So point situation is looking pretty good. So we're looking fine in that regard. We're still going to start last, so I still think it will be fine. Daytona's a big question mark because the AI are really tough there. So. And the fact that I'm actually going to consciously put myself last is going to make it even harder. Chicagoland should be an easy one, and then New Hampshire, it will probably be pretty tough. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shit. Okay, he's here in chat. All right, well, perfect. So you've been here for over an hour waiting. Oh, my God. Damn, that's almost right when I started the... when I made my stream public. Or like when I posted it, I don't know. So that's like okay, right away. Damn. All right. Well, we'll get the big face cam out. My hair is a mess. Good lord, I didn't know it was that bad. Well, that's embarrassing. It's like I just woke up. Well, some of that's partly true. Oh my god. Okay. This is why I wear hats. To disguise the fact that my hair could sometimes look like a mess. So, I got the package over here. I don't want to accidentally dox them, but this is what it looks like. It's a decently sized box. I mean, it's got some size to it. So, I don't know what on earth this is, so I'm just going to open it up here. I'm actually going to try to be careful and not, like, try to point the knife towards myself when I open stuff. So, yeah, I don't want to keep doing that. My mom was yelling at me when she watched me open it up on stream. I remember that. I remember that. Now that I got her freaking out about it, I think I'll try to be a little bit more careful when I open stuff. I just open things terribly. I don't want to cut like any of the labeling or anything, but I think I don't really got much of a choice. Okay, kind of had to cut the box. Didn't really have much of a choice. I don't think I cut anything important. So let me open this. Let me try to make sure I open it in a way where it doesn't dox them. Okay, I think this way would be probably... Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, it's okay. Now that I figured out how to open it the right proper way, let's actually open it. Let me get my face cam centered, because that's starting to bug me. There we go. Alright. What on earth does he have planned here? Oh my god. Oh my god! No way. That's just disgustingly awesome. Holy crap. No. First off, this man knows me too well, and it kind of freaks me out, to be honest. Oh my god, look at freaking Bard, Super Saiyan Bardock, sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Damn, I've seen this brand before, but definitely not of Bardock. So that's freaking sweet. Oh, I can't wait to open this up later. There might be some Twitter pictures later tonight of all this stuff, because this is freaking awesome. Oh, that's cool. I didn't expect that. Oh, damn. Jeez. I got a weird feeling that this, like, you order these from Japan because there's kanji on it. So I'm assuming it could be from that. Damn, there's 3 things in here. Hold on. What? Yes! That's freaking sweet! It's another Robin figure. I'm gonna have so many Robin figures all over my room. Like, those four behind me were all fan mail. Then, oh my god, I have so many of these. I've never seen this one before. Oh no. That's hot. Oh, that's sweet. Oh no. That's too attractive. That's just, oh no, that's too good. Oh my god. Is this like the same? Oh, okay. Because the other ones you sent me from before were called the Grand Line Lady. This is Grand Line Girls. Oh no. Phantom Foxy knows me way too well, and it kind of freaks me out. Came in 2 colors, red and purple. Well, I'm glad you went with purple because Robin's color scheme is purple, so that was actually a really solid decision, so props on that. That's, oh my god, there's so many. Oh, that's sweet. This makes me want to work on the video series so much more. I mean, I'm already kind of working on it, but like I can't wait to start. Like, I can't wait to get that first uploaded because I can't stress how much I love this character, and to get to the fact that he knows. I guess maybe it's not a shock. I don't. But this looks familiar. Did you DM me this at some point? I swear, this looks familiar. Like I've seen this somewhere before. But I heard you had like a heck of a time trying to ship it, so, or at least trying to get it here. So I'm glad that it's finally home to where it deserves to be. Oh, jeez. I gotta stop looking at it. I can't. It's just, it's so good. It's so hot. Yes, I did. Oh, no wonder why. I was thinking. It just kind of hit me. Like, I swear this pose looked familiar. You son of a bitch. 2 months ago. Oh my god. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, thank you so much for that. There is one more thing in here. Oh. Film red. Oh my god. You son of a gun. Phantom, what? You are so freaking generous. That's so adorable. I love film red so much. Oh my god, hold on. Let me put this down so I don't like knock this over. This is a shock. I didn't even know they made these. So it is a One Piece film. It's Robin's outfit from the movie. It's like a chibi version or a mini version. Oh, that's freaking sweet. Okay, this has to be from Japan. The labeling here almost kind of gives it away. That's freaking awesome. Oh my god, this will be perfect on my desk somewhere. Well, I'm running out of space, but this one, I could fit this on my desk somewhere. I gotta clean my desk, good lord. But yeah, this, oh my god. That's so nice. Where can I don't even know where to put it. I'm running out of room. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. That really means. I'll definitely get these out of the box and post them on Twitter. I think I did that once before. I think that's a good thing to do because I don't want to sit here and like, because I'm like really, really picky when I open stuff, even if it's just like things I purchase. I always try to make sure I get like the tape out, and I'm like very, very careful so I don't like break or I peel anything. So I don't want to be sitting here for like an hour and a half trying to open them. But that is freaking sweet. You know my tastes way too freaking well. I'm so glad you. I wonder if this what inspired you to get this was because I made a tweet saying that I was going to the One Piece Film Red movie on Twitter, and then you're just like, I gotta find this. I love this outfit. It's adorable. And hot. You know what's crazy too? Fun fact. The series creator Oda, when he originally sketched out this outfit, he originally didn't even have the bra. It's like she was completely braless. Honestly, the film probably could have gotten away with it because there wasn't really much screen time with this outfit. I mean, he could have easily. I mean, that could have been easily done, but it was funny. That was Oda's original like concept design. So, Oda P corny with his characters, and I respect it. But goddammit, he deserves it because he put so much love and thought into the characterization of his girls that if he wants to flaunt them, be my guest. Oh, that's sweet. I can't wait to unpack all these later. That's freaking sweet. I can't believe the Bardock one, too. That's like... So that's what you had planned. This is what you were so hyped about. No wonder why. It all makes sense now. My hair is like falling apart. My body's like falling apart. I'm trying to like understand all this. Oh my god. Fandom, I can't really thank you enough. Like, that's absolutely amazing, and it's always really, really, I'm just so grateful every time. Like, it feels like it's, even though I've gotten Fanmail before, it still gives me that joy, that feeling. It's just, there's no feeling like it to get stuff like this, you know. It means a lot, you know. You're too kind. They're all from Japan. I just seen the website. I have those League Robin figures, and you won them. How did you win them? There's a lot of lore here on the backstory behind all this, because how on earth did you win them? Dragon Ball figure had to be included because it needs 3+ to ship. That's weird. Haven't you shipped me stuff before that there was 2 things in it? We're in the same state, so it's weird that your post office has something like that. I think online Japanese claw machine. Huh. That's a thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that existed. Well, that's pretty sweet. Because when you were telling me you originally got them in, like... I originally thought you were from Japan. Because, like, you know, how else would you get it? It all makes sense now. Well, my mind... It made me realize, I think after the first thing you sent me, that you were from PA. You know, it blew my mind because, like, I thought this man was from Japan. Based on the things he was telling me with where he, like, was ordering them, or I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that. It's not out of the realm of possibility, because I definitely have, like, people from other countries tune in every now and then, so it didn't seem like a shock to. But thank you so much. That's freaking awesome. Originally, I sent them to my house and repack them, but now I can just send them to you. That's freaking sweet. Can you start the right? I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand the backstory behind where I got these, and I will start this when I damn please. I can't. Love has no timeline. Wait. Yes, it does. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was about to say love knows no limit, but there technically is. So that's. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Well, thank you so much, Phantom. I can't even appreciate it enough. My room is gonna be surrounded by Robin by like 2042. Like, I swear. But yeah, I can't thank you enough. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna do my best to sweep the stream tonight and win all the races in honor of Phantom Foxy, who is just a legend in this chat, my community, or whatever it's called. No words can really describe it properly. Do you have a P.O. box where anyone can send you mail? I used to have a P.O. box, but I closed it. But if anyone wants to send me something, they would have to kind of like DM me on Twitter, and I'll give them the like information, because it is my house, so it's kind of private. So, but Chris, you've always been in like the chat and comments and stuff, so I think I can trust you with that if you're willing to send me something, if you're curious about it. AJ, that could be applied to you as well, because you've been in chat a while. I mean, you're a moderator too, so yeah. If either of you two ever considered that, just DM me and I'll try to get back to you soon and see. Yes, love knows no. The only thing I could say love knows no bound is with Robin. Maybe that's what I was trying. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, and it just got all like flustered in my excitement. Did you see the shirt? Yes, I did. I like it, but I think I favorited that artist on Twitter, and I don't know if that's legal to do that or what. I don't think they're officially selling merch from that artist, so I think it's just somebody like taking that art and putting it on a shirt and then maybe trying to sell it, and that feels wrong of me to do that unless that's like the artist's like personal merch. I don't know. It's just I would love to have the shirt, but I feel like there might be some like shady tactics going on behind the scenes of how that they're like selling that. Like, I don't want the original artist to get like duped or anything. Or I don't want to be like giving money to someone that's like taking someone's art and trying to, put it on a shirt and selling it. So I'm a little uncertain about it. But if that's somehow like the artist's merch, then yeah, hell yeah. But I don't know. I'm not sure on it. So we'll jump straight into Daytona. There's not a whole lot else to look at in points. We're not going to really worry about tire wear because it's Daytona. So we'll bring relatively our worst stuff. Power. Yeah, we definitely need power. We'll go with that because that's the best condition. Body. Downforce, drafting. We'll go with our best one here. So that's 95 and 87. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll definitely go with that. It's an 80 car rating. Michael, 2 scoops to Dupe's favorite number. What question is that? Wait, what's your opinion on cemeteries and looking at other people's graves? I don't know. I never done that before. I mean, God, I don't know. I have no idea. Never even thought of it. Like, the only instance I think I've ever, like, consciously watched, like, graves. Maybe when I went to DC, like soldier memoriams, like maybe something like that. But I don't think I've actively, like, woke up one morning and be like, hey, I'm gonna just walk around a cemetery. Like, I've never done that. Please race. I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can, which is not fast. Then again, I always get memed on by my mom about being a sloth, so I guess there's some truth to it. So I don't think there's a whole lot else to look at. I think, do I really gotta check the gear ratio? I probably should, just to make sure the car is good to go. In the car rating, I mean, everything looked good. It just, I worry about the actual, when we get into the actual race itself, because the AI, for whatever reason, at nighttime at Daytona, they're really freaking tough, so I don't know how it's gonna go, especially since we're gonna be starting last. Got a bad feeling about it. Why am I yawning? I just woke up. Why? I had pretty good sleep. Why has this happened lately? I don't know. My sleep schedule is just terrible. You gonna watch Daytona 24? I'll probably watch parts of it. I usually am never too big of a fan of watching. I don't know, I'm just not really interested in that series, but that is an important one, so I'll probably check in here and there. I just don't really got anyone to root for or anything that I know of, so it's just, I don't know. Jeez. What is wrong with me? I think our fourth gear is good. I guess I need a drink of water. I just drank water before I started the stream, like, what? Okay, it's been 25 minutes, okay. I mean, that's fair. It looks like the fourth gear is alright. So I don't think we gotta worry about it. I don't think there's a whole lot else to look at, so we'll just kind of, have Emran take it away, see what other kind of BS they make up, because they've been on a bad track record lately of just making things up. I'm fixing the face cam. So, yeah. Let's get this going.
Tonight, it's Super Speedway action under the lights. MRN is live at the Daytona International Speedway this evening with flag-to-flag coverage of the Pepsi 400. To win a race is something pretty special at any track. But to win here at Daytona, you're that much closer to becoming a legend in the sport.
Well, you're right. To have your name mentioned as a former winner here at Daytona puts you on a list with some drivers that these guys have admired since they were kids.
Ryan Newman will try to use this race to gain a couple spots in the points.
He's been working hard this season, and it is paying off so far. He'll need a good finish in this one to gain some spots.
Jeff Green might not be a household name, but he's had a lot of success recently in stock cars.
Well, there's no doubt. He won the Busch Series championship in 2000 by over 600 points, and he's finished runner-up in that series to a couple of talented guys with the names of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick.
The DeVilbiss car has strung together back-to-back top fives, and I'm sure he'll try for another one.
People get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top fives all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top five, a win is just around the corner.
I got 18th at Michigan. That's BS. I don't think I've ever had MRN botch calls as hard as they've done this season. They've definitely slacked. I don't know what is wrong with them just lately. They keep calling my car DeVilbiss, which is not a DeVilbiss car. 2, they're saying I got 2 top 5s in a row, which that's not the case because the previous race was Infineon and then Michigan. So that's not the case. So that doesn't make any sense. I did see that in the pre-race. Ward Burton alternate scheme. That's nice. That looked like the only alternate scheme, which is weird. I don't know why that is. I would love to get in the game's coding and like understand how they determine what people get alternate schemes and what don't. Because, like, Dale Jr. does have his 2002 and 2001 like, Dale Jr. car. And it's never run. You ever notice that? It's weird, so I don't know. But, yeah, we'll jump into it. Starting from dead last in the field. Mark's on pole. We're going to have to haul ass here on the start. And try our best to make ground because the AI are going to pull away. They're not going to do the... They're going to draft weird. So we got to pull no punches here and try to get up through the field. There's a little bit of a stack up there, so I don't know what happened. Oh, Steve Park... Oh, hello, Jack's break. But yeah, Steve Park's an alternate car, so never mind. There was more than just one. Yeah, with how much the field spreads out, how the AI usually don't like to draft like each other, or at least myself, like when I draft, they always try to go up high. Cannot afford to lose too much spots, so we gotta go. Cannot, like, usually I always kind of like to baby it on the start, but can't do that here. Hey, Scott McNew, thank you for the 5. I see that in the chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I know I've done a couple of these Thunder 4 streams at, like, almost midnight. Just as, like, late night stream variations. So I'm glad you're able to tune in. Happy you're here to always watch. Always really appreciate the support and everything. That means a lot. Thank you for always doing that. You're an absolute, absolute legend, so thank you so much. And Robin comes up.
Great to see you smile. Good luck in your races tonight.
Well, thank you so much. This is, and of all the alerts, like I have a couple. I think I have like maybe 5 or 6 different ones. It just so happens Robin had to pop up in a night that's themed with Robin. That's just, it's just the universe knows. Damn, we are cutting through this field. We're definitely fast. I just don't know if we're quick enough when we get, you know, we're stuck. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win by any means, but I think we can get top 10. That's really what I would want in every race. A win's just kind of a bonus. There's some contact up there. I saw sparks. Ooh. How on earth did I not get wall contact or left side damage from Craven? That definitely messed the field up, that's for sure. Whoopsie doodles on my part. Oh, my stack up. Why? I couldn't react in time, you know, just that gives me some NASCAR 2011 vibes where they just do random checkups. Like that was on the vibe of that bullshit. It was like a throwback to that, except this is before then. So 2011 is doing a tribute to this. I don't know, but that's what I mean about moving up to the field as much as I can because yeah, see Kenny Walls run up high. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's the opposite of helping me. We're gonna get a monster run here. That damage was slicked. Yep, that's a crew chief line. I didn't even have to know that was a quote. Or I don't know what I was trying to say. That I knew exactly what you were saying. That's all. I don't know why I was saying. I don't know why I was making that sound so complicated. Did I screw Jimmy over? Oh, I think I inadvertently did with the Craven incident. See, it's because I knew you were here, or I knew you tuned in. So my senses were just like, okay, we gotta piss Toxic off. I think that's what my brain was. That's what my subconscious was thinking. Always appreciate a good Jimmy getting cuffed in these games. Look at Kurt doing things. I don't think he started very well, so look at him. Oh my god, he just put Sadler in the wall damn near. AI are definitely being spicy tonight with everything. Oh my god, the run. Okay, we definitely have a good car. I didn't really expect this. I didn't really expect Dale Jr. to be running outside the top 10. That's even more bizarre. I don't know why the... It's been a weird race already. How am I up almost in the top 10? Well, if Dale Jr. stays down low, then we can draft together and get up to the field, because he's one of the more, like, he's like the best car at this track in this game, so he'd be a great drafting partner. And as I say that, McMurray, you block, you pay. You know, what do you expect? My hood is definitely damaged. Yes, there is some dents. Come on, Junior, get down low. I need someone to draft with. There we go. Robbie Gordon. Look at him blocking. What a punk. Alright, since Dale Jr. doesn't know what he's doing tonight, we're just going to draft Robbie Gordon. Imagine that. Imagine I would choose Robbie Gordon over Dale Jr. That just doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even sound right. Yeah, that crew chief said we're 7 seconds back, so even if we have good pit stops, so I know I can get down Piro pretty good and gain a bit of time, but we're not going to gain, 7 seconds worth through that, so we still need to do good on track. He's actually staying down low. He's actually doing smart things. Oh, Toxic, if you lurk on my Twitter and look at my replies, there's one reply I did to someone. They were talking about driver ratings, and Harvick was in there a lot, so I think since you were a Harvick simp, I think you would like that tweet, because it shows that he's very good. And really probably should have like 5 championships. No, 4. Definitely probably deserves 4. 2010... 2015 at 16, and then 2020. Yeah, Harvick, because of the playoffs, it kind of makes him not look as good in the stat book history, but he really is.
Keep coming, we're getting there. We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. Halfway on fuel.
Okay, so we will be pitting on lap 20, or at least I'm hoping so. Does that mean we can make it on just 1 stop? That would be kind of interesting, because I didn't really think that was going to be the case. I thought it would be a standard two pit stops. So that's interesting.
The 25 car is looking low. He's working with you, so give him some room.
Somebody lost the pack, because Robbie Gordon's 9th. Whoever lost that pack is 8th. So. Oh, it's Newman, okay.
Let's get after these guys now.
Well, hello, Jack Lombard. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to try to do our best here. I mean, we're already doing pretty good. Joe Nemechek's up here in the top 15. Like to see it. I just don't think Robbie Gordon's going to be as good of a draft partner as Dale Jr. But Dale Jr. doesn't know what he's doing. He just keeps finagling around back there. Look at Robbie Gordon. I mean, he had cognitive sense. Usually, I can't say that much about Robbie Gordon. Never mind. Thanks. Yep. He couldn't let me praise him for too long, because then he just did something stupid. This is why it's hard to win at Daytona if you're starting last at the night. For whatever the reason. Actually, this might work out, because Newman's going to be ahead of... I mean, he'll definitely be a better draft partner, so... They just singled me out. There's no other word around it. They just completely just left me. That was mean. Robbie Gordon just chopped his own teammate there. That was nice.
Everything okay with the car? Clear. Got one high.
was on the screen. You might have saw someone was just getting online on Steam. I think that's probably what you're seeing on the bottom right. They see what you did to Ricky Rudd and whatnot. You know, that is true. Maybe they're scared. How am I down to 36 on Robbie? Wasn't I 100 with them? What happened? What kind of shit is that? Even when I try to make friends, I just lose them. Oh my god, this is just like an allegory for my life. Oh, that's sad. That sounds really sad. Well, we lost the draft to those cars up there. I think we'll see Harvick in the fight. Probably. I think they already kind of confirmed it. Uh-oh, someone blew up. That's David Green, so no real merit was lost there. That's fucked up. We need someone to pass me so we can get in the draft and do something, because this is bad. Someone, please do something, because this is just pathetic now. I think we're just gonna have to let up off the gas and have someone just try to pass me. Because if I just keep going down low, they're not gonna. All right, Joe Nemechek's gonna be my draft partner apparently. Interesting that they're pitting this early. I like how as soon as. That's just my luck. That's just my luck at Daytona. You know, I finally let someone pass me so I can draft them, and then Joe Nemechek goes down pit road. Of course. Well, definitely. I don't think we can make it 20 laps, so we're gonna definitely pin this lap. Ricky Rudd. I don't know what I was trying to say. But me and him have made amends. I dumped him at Richmond. You know, we got him back. All is good in the world. So, yeah. People pitting. We'll do the same. Ooh. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, that's the strat. Usually, when you see that maybe the face cam's blocking, but if you see that red scoreboard, once you drive past it, then you immediately hit the brakes and slow down, and then you can get down pit road. That's my pit road strat. They don't want to put in the wall, probably. Don't mess with Terry or Ken. No way in hell I'm gonna mess with them. We did actually lost some time there. I know we had damage, but that was like 0.3 of a second, so I don't think that would. Lost a lot of time there. Jeez. Well, with us getting out on track early, I think we'll gain a tiny bit of that time back. Yeah, because we'll get by McMurray and then Harvick. I think that's going to be it. So, I don't know where that's going to cycle us out. But so we'll be pitting around lap 32, I suppose. It looks like everyone's going to have to do 2 stops. I thought we would have been able to make it to lap 20 before we pitted, but I guess not. Neither did the rest of the field. So, now that the field's really thinned out, I mean, I got Harvick behind me, which he would be a really good draft partner. So, we should cycle back out in the top 10, maybe? Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy. Be careful. Number 15 is inside. Get the draft to Jimmy. Don't hit him, for God's sakes, because I don't want to mess him up any more than I have this race. But he's actually made a good comeback. There's Rusty. There's Ricky Rudd. Dale Jr. Oh, I mean, this is actually going to work out really nicely. Just, you know, draft with Dale Jr. and kind of pick up some people. So this is actually going to work out pretty nicely. As long as he stays down low. We somehow gained a second during that cycle. Because weren't we like 10 seconds back, the crew chief was saying? Junior, get... Why? What? Why? Why stop? Just to let your bro buddy of Kenseth go. Junior, go. Get by Kenseth. It's just one car. Go. You frickin' ass. This is why you don't win more restrictor play races, because you do stupid shit like that. Can you get around Newman? Well, if Kenseth got around Newman, Dale Jr., oh, he'll easily get around Newman, no problem. But if it's Kenseth, oh, he'll freaking slow down. Come on, there we go. There you go. He heard me talking smack about him. I wonder who's leading. Is Mark Martin going to win another race? What is Mark Martin having like this epic resurgence? He's already won twice this year. One was at Michigan. The other one, I can't remember where it was at. Mark, usually you're lucky if he gets a win a year. But now it's almost like he's going to get 2 this year. Or well, 3. So I don't know. Maybe Stewart's up there. There you go, Junior. Oh. Why? No, we're not 3 wide. Why say that? Why did Dale Jr. stop? It's because we're battling for a championship, so he's trying to play some like BS mind games on me to gain those valuable 4 points on me. I bet that's his method. I guarantee it. That's his plan. Guess we'll work with Dale Jarrett now. Unless Jarrett wants to play like ring around the rosy trying to get around Dale Jr. There we go. He gets to the inside. Perfect. Oh, he's still slowing up. What? This is just a sad display of racing talent and prowess by these two. Two pretty respectably claimed restrictor plate drivers. And then they just make an ass out of themselves. There's Bobby Labonte. He's fallen off the main pack, I suppose. There's a lot of stragglers that I've noticed. Because, wow, they just all left me. That's sad. We'll get back in the draft. We're good. 8.1. We're actually... Crew chief was right. We are closing. It was, what, originally 9 seconds? So, I mean, he's definitely right. We are closing. So this group of cars, there must not be much in that lead pack. Maybe 7, 6, 50. So 4th is all by himself. So there, at bare minimum, has to be at least 3 cars in that main pack, if I had to assume. Yeah, I don't know who the crew chief is in this game. That's a good question. Oh, Dale Jr. with his short pitting strat. That might have costed me the draft there, so... No, we got it. Alright, we were close to losing it. I guess it does make sense to short pit this early. But at the same time, I mean, Junior's not going to really have any draft partners. I don't have any draft partners now, so this doesn't really... I don't know if that's going to help him pitting. I mean, normally pitting early or short pitting would be good, but not at a track like this if you don't have partners. Now that I have no one to race with, this is it's pretty bad. Wow. Well, I think at the bare minimum we're gonna get a top 10, but I don't know about getting a top 5. That just seems a bit too out of our range. We'll get the draft from these cars. Hopefully they don't try to block me or anything stupid. Right on cue. Right on cue. Thank you, Ward Burton, for doing that. That was just awful. That was so perfectly timed. That was just awful. At least we're drafting with people now, so that's good. Well, Ward's definitely salty, but I don't know why he is, because he literally just Kevin LePaged me. I'm just gonna pit now. I'm not in really a good position either way if I just keep waiting. 69 miles an hour. That was literally nice. Damn, I'm kind of in a bad spot no matter really how I swing it, because if we kept staying out, we would have lost time. If I go down pit road, I would be undercutting the leaders, but I'm not gonna have any draft partners, so I'm just screwed. So, the only thing we can hope for is this. As long as we get a top 10, that's all I really want out of it. I know Daytona's always been really tough starting last, so I'm not really... That was actually a very slow pit stop, so the pit crew dropping the ball when it really matters tonight, so that's wonderful. Okay, so it's Mark, Gordon, and Stewart. Mark's leading that pack, so that's pretty cool. Dale Jarrett just kind of stopped. I'm not really in anyone's way, so I don't know why Jarrett just literally gave up 2 spots, but sure. We will actually, I should just let Jarrett buy, because then we'll have a good draft partner. But then he might pit, so that's going to probably infuriate me even more. No, he didn't? Okay. Well, we got a draft partner, so weirdly enough, it worked out for us. 83-15. Alright, well, I'll take this. We'll just keep drafting with them. We'll move up to, not move up to the field, but at least we'll, you know, keep our pace. This has been a pretty damn good race. I mean, it's just, there's stuff going on almost the whole way through. I didn't feel like I wanted to fall asleep. I mean, this has been nice. So, Can't believe the NASCAR season's about to come up here pretty shortly. I'm not really excited for the Coliseum race. Last year's was pretty shit, so I don't really have much high hopes for it, if any, or at all. So I think it's kind of a overrated event. So I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to be worse or better. And as long as remember the presentation last year, they were like, they literally had like, it was just a lot of technical issues with the broadcast, like the pre-race. They had gentlemen start your engines and Gordon's mic cut out, which I never knew that's how you start your engines, by just being silent. Honestly, it's a pretty new way of saying it, so I never thought of it. Also, Mark lost the lead? What happened? Why is he back here? I don't know what happened. That's weird. So now it's, I think, Jeff Gore and Tony Stewart just chilling by themselves. What? This race has turned into something from the 80s. Before restrictor plates were a thing. And Jarrett cannot find a way around Mark. That's just really depressing.
Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Okay, we got Gordon down pit road. Now, because he's the only car down there, I feel like, I don't know, that might not work. I guess it'll be interesting just to see how this works. Because Gordon and Stewart didn't pit at the same time. Gordon did technically do the undercut, so I mean, he'd probably be ahead of Stewart, but I don't know. It all depends on their outlap and who they get the draft with. There goes Labonte. I know he was up in the top 10. Jarrett's going to the high side, so that makes things more complicated. I'm laughing because the leaders have not pitted yet. That's pretty much it. They'll be pitting here shortly. I don't know what's happened to Jarrett. I don't know if he's trying to pit and he was slowing up or what was going on. Mark's going down low, so it looks like he is pitting. So we're going to be kind of by ourselves here. The game really just did that. That's fucked up. Wow, it really did. This game has been really mean to me today. It was kind of the same with Robbie Gordon, where I went to 100 and it was like to 8. It's like, why did it go down so much? There goes Harvick, Newman. We were definitely ahead of them, so. I think we'll be back in the top. We should be in the top 10. We were at least drafting with people for a while there, so I'm hoping so. One of them's already leaving pit road. Alright, well, we'll be definitely in the top 10. We're going to be 8th. I think we lost. Might have lost a spot. Now I got no drafting help by anyone, so this is bad. That's what I mean about Daytona always being really tough. Just whether the AI want to draft with you or not, it's always just... I don't know if the leaders just by themselves or what exactly. I don't know what's going on. kind of just screwed, because even if we let Labonte catch me and draft with them, it's not going to be enough time to even catch up to those cars in front of me, because it's 3 seconds.
Keep it up. Fuel is at half.
What a weird race. I just can't believe we cycled out 8th and we just didn't have anyone to draft with that. I mean, might as well try it. I mean, what do we have to lose? Labonte, go by me. This is weird. I can't believe I'm actually... Emulator, I can't be having you do stuff like that. Labonte, go by. I wasn't trying to block there. Just go. Just go. I just don't even... I don't even think it matters if we did all this, because it took us so long to get up there, and now he's wanting to go to the high side, so that just makes things even worse. So why did I even frickin' bother?
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
It's just amazing how they refuse to be competitive.
Making up some time. White flag next time by.
I literally should have just stayed where I was. I'm just gonna pass him here and we'll just go from there, because there's no point of even trying this if he's gonna be doing that. That's just stupid. Well, now we'll get to see who wins. I mean, it's either gonna be Stewart or Gordon. Someone's blowing up. That's not good. Oh my god, it's Jeff Gordon. Oh my god, that's... oh, that sucks on the... Coming to the white flag. That's a spot. I guess that puts Tony Stewart in the lead, unless Gordon was already in the lead. That's kind of nuts. I got no words. That the timing of that couldn't have been any more just awful. And now we just got to block. I'll take a top 10. I think he might have lost some points to Dale Jr. if he's up there. I'm not even sure. No, Harvard tried. He tried to do something there. We'll maintain it. We'll keep our 7th. Good points day. We got to think about it like that. I'll take it. That was not that bad. Mark Martin again. By 1.2 seconds. How?
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
You know, that's
He pitched so much later than everyone else. How did that work?
These NASCAR Winston Cup drivers.
The DeVilbiss car got a top 10 finish in this one.
When you think that there are 42 other drivers in this NASCAR Winston Cup race and you manage a top 10, that's pretty impressive.
The 63 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
What did I do? What are they talking about?
Bound to get Raffoul. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining
How
us.
did I not
Next
make
up,
any
Chicago.
more friends? What did I, like... I did nothing but draft with people. The whole race. That doesn't make any sense. This has been nuts. Mark Martin. 2 wins in the last 3 races. Why is he just a god now? Dale Jr. gained on me in points by 24, so we did lose, you know, a pretty decent amount of points, so it's not great. Marlon 3rd. I'm just trying to understand, because Stewart and Gordon pitted before Mark. So I thought that they were going to cycle out in the lead a lot. Like, they were going to have a better shot. And Mark was multiple seconds back from the lead pack after that second cycle. I don't know how that worked out, but Mark had the right strat. And he won by 1.2 seconds. Now, I don't know if he was drafting with Gordon at that time before the white flag flew, but I don't know. McMurray gets 10th. And poor Jimmy Johnson. Johnny Benson, 19th. Kurt, 20th. Well, that's disappointing, but poor Jimmy Johnson started 28th and got 23rd. And our only, well, 2 DNFs. One was David Green. Jeff Gordon, well, apparently he did make it to the end of the race, blowing up, but okay. That was a 33-minute race. That was pretty quick. So, on to Chicagoland. Even at 95, our tire grip and stuff is still the best. Best in the shop. That's insane. Engines. Oh, that 79 one came in, so that's good. But that's being built. Actually, we can repair one of these. We'll repair that. 2 races time. And body, number 6 is still our best one, and all these other ones are. Can I still overhaul it even if it's healthy? Is that a thing? I can, huh? Well, I guess that's good to know. So we'll overhaul that. I don't know why I'm doing this, even though it's fine, but we got, $40 million. We can get away with, throwing away 600,000. 6 on the wheel balancer. That was. I mean, I'm always up for a Mark win. That was pretty cool. So I'm happy with it. But yeah, Ultimate Dragon, I agree. It was. It's shocking. I didn't really expect that. I mean, he did start on pole, but yeah, he did pretty good. Dale Jr. still second. Yep, 133 back. Stewart, I don't think gained any. Neither did Harvick. So it's starting to shape up to be a battle between me and Dale Jr. So, yeah. And that's Mark's 3rd win, 37th career win. Damn near close to getting the 400 top 10s. And that's our top 10. Gordon drops to 9th, I have to imagine, based on that bad finish. Kurt drops to 17th. Damn. He's just not had the season. Started off pretty strong. 2 top 5s, 7 top 10s. Was on track to surpassing it. I mean, if he continues at the rate he's doing, he's going to get, 14 top 10s and 4 top 5s. So technically be better than last year, but his points standings is going to be worse. So I don't know what's going on with poor Kurt this season. So with that, there's not a whole lot else to look at, so we'll just jump right into the Chicagoland. That's another one that's going to be a very quick race, because that's 66 laps, so that'll be interesting. And also, I think the AI are a lot more easier here, so I think this should be a very casual dub. I'm not even going to bring our best stuff, because we're going to save our best tire grip stuff for New Hampshire, because that's the track where it's always burns up the tires, so we're going to bring our 2nd best stuff. Engine. We're going to save that 79 one for New Hampshire, so we're going to bring the 75 one. And both of these are fine, so we'll just go with. We'll use body 3, even though body 5 is better. We'll save our equipment. And that's still a 79 car rating, so that's nice. So it's still. I think even with all the setbacks in the car, not even using our premium stuff, I think it still should be pretty good. I just have to make sure my 4th gear is set, or is alright, and we don't hit the chip and blow up. Mark Martin starting 2nd. I don't know why Mark's just being amazing lately. Kurt's 10th, alright, I like to see it. So I'm curious. Boy, it's sad they don't go here anymore. It bugs me. How tragic is it? The last 2 years at Chicagoland were pretty decent races. We all remember the 2018 one. The 2019 one was still with the 550 like garbage package, but even that still produced pretty good racing from what I remember, which is very limited because that was like that period of time where I was just not interested in watching it, because once I heard they were doing the 550 stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm out. And I was out for until like August. It looks like the car is good in terms of the speed.
29, 22.
No, that's cutting it too close. We're gonna bump it down just one hit, one click, and wrong one. There we go. So with that, I don't think there's a whole lot else to look at. Just jump straight into it. Have Emran take it away and. You'll win the next race. You don't really have to give up racing. I'm not. I literally said it was fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to win all the time. I mean, sometimes dominating a race all the time, it gets boring. I don't know. I'm fine. We'll just take it away. Emran, have fun with it. Whatever you got to say.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. This is still a new track for these teams. Tell us about it, Barney.
Well, Joe, this really is a state-of-the-art facility. It's a 1.5-mile tri-oval similar to Las Vegas with more banking. We're in for a great race today.
The Cheerios Dodge is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Ashton Lewis doesn't seem to have a handle on qualifying for the speedways this year.
Man, does this make getting a win tough. He has to be careful not to beat up the car, as aerodynamics have become so important at these speedway tracks. That's not easy to do when you have the whole field starting in front of you.
The DeVilbiss car looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
Well, his
I
team
didn't
is
have
real
a top
excited
5
about their
last week.
success so far. In fact, I believe they'll have another top 5 race as long
I
as he
did
keeps his
have one
car out of
last
trouble.
race.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I don't know what it is with this season. MRN has lost their minds. Because I did not get 5th last week. It was 7th. Did they not have a voice line for top 10s? They could have just said top 5. Pace glitching coming. I don't think I've ever gotten it yet. I don't think I've physically seen it with my own 2 eyes. Which is bizarre. I want to give you the special accolades. Jimmy's car looks good. That's a good alternate scheme. Now see, this track, the tires move. Well, some of them move. Waltrip's not moving. Huh. I wonder why it's like that. Every other car. That's weird. Alright, well, after the horrific... Now the tires are moving. I don't know why it's like that. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's the only... Man, I miss Cozy's videos. I don't know when he's gonna upload. I mean, he's a eSport Coke Series driver, so I don't think he's gonna be doing that stuff anyway. It's really sad. I love those videos. I'm gonna miss it. I already am missing it. Well, 66 laps. We'll, should be pitting at lap 22 and 44, I believe. That's kind of the trend at this track. I mean, we just have to keep our nose clean, be careful. We should be able to get to the front, no problem. As I say that, this game is giving me some of the best comedic timing today. I don't know what it is, but that was perfect. Damn. Mirrors, car low. Unless somehow in between last season and this season the AI got a lot tougher here too. But it's hard to say. That's a casual. That was a casual 4 wide. Oh boy, this car. I think it's very fast. Damn. I mean, that just skated. That just ripped through those like 7 cars. So now the big question is, when will I get the lead? I'm going to say before the first cycle of green flag pit stops. So I think before lap 22 is a decent bet. But I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. Holy shit. Hold on, my eyes. I'm 4 wide. Hold on, I see something in chat. In my peripheral vision. Hey, Nate the Great! Oh, that's indeed very great. Thank you so much for the 20. Hell yeah! Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thanks for streaming tonight. You're welcome. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad. That makes me happy. Oh, that's so. That means a lot. I'm waiting for it to pop up on the screen here. It should here eventually. I wonder why.
Here you go, man. You enjoy this. Thanks for streaming tonight.
Number 42 is still there.
I was gonna say, I wonder why there's always like such a delay.
Got one outside. That's another rearview mirror. 29, 41.
I wonder if the delay is like the same when.
You're clear.
So I think it's like a 40-second delay from when I'm talking to when the viewers see it. I think it's something like that. So I wonder if that's why there's that delay. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Well, that's really cool. I appreciate that. Thank you a ton. That's freaking sweet. That means that helps me out a ton. That means a lot, especially with NASCAR gaming currently is in such an ugly state. I don't know what's gonna happen, so yeah, those super chats go a long ways. They mean a lot. We'll try to get a dub for you tonight. And got a lot of people I have to try to get a dub for.
Number 22 is looking right.
But now it seems like we're starting to settle, like kind of even out. Interestingly enough, like we were ripping through the field before, and now we're just kind of almost stuck. So maybe the AI did get tougher. I don't know. Just all of a sudden, we're not moving up through the field as fast as before.
29, 17. Awesome lap. The 01 car is still there. That pass was for position. Nice job. All clear, buddy.
Don't forget to carry a paperclip in your pocket. You'll have a racetrack in your pocket all the time. That's good. Your video on Morse for Games was highly entertaining. Love you. Well, that's I'm happy to hear that. I haven't done a rant-related video in what, since the finale of Phoenix, so since November. It's about 2 months. A little over 2 months actually. I'm glad I still got it. Maybe I will cover more Sport Games topics, or at least when they come out. A lot of the time when I make, you know, when I see news, I'm just always like, well, Disco Inferno's just gonna say it better than I can, because he's got that. Ooh, that's contact. He's always got that wisdom, that eternal youth of knowledge. He says things so much better. And usually, if I ever try to make a video, it almost mirrors what he says, because we think so much alike on stuff. So it feels like I'm just repeating what he said. But I'll try my best to not sound like I'm just a clone. I don't know.
The 40 car is still there.
We actually are moving up to the field a little bit better now. So that's good. Mark Martin dropped from 2nd to 12th, so I don't think he's going to win again today. Or I don't think he's going to go back to back. Kurt's actually moving up through the field. Well, he started 6th. He dropped to about where Jeff Burton was at, and now he's starting to move his way up. Go, Kurt! Hell yeah, get back that top 10 point finish.
29-30. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Yeah, this is Chicagoland.
4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch him. Far high. The 99 car is still
Well,
there.
I guess to put it into context, for multiple years, maybe up until 2009, 2010, that was really the only memorable thing at Chicagoland, was the Tropicana orange floating around the track, which I don't think really bodes well for how the racing product was at the time. But definitely, the track definitely came into its own. It just took a while, basically, for the track to age, which took almost 20 years, or 15, well, 10, 15 years. You ever notice that now when they pave stuff now, they just last forever? Michigan was paved in 2010. It's been 12, 13 years and the track still looks brand new. Same with Charlotte. 17 years since that track was paved and it still looks brand new. At least it looks like it. It certainly drives like it when I remember on iRacing. I don't know what type of sealant or paving method they use, but the tracks just don't age. Whatever pavement, method that they did in like 2001 versus 2010 is definitely a massive difference in technology or whatever. Because Kansas definitely, I don't know, like they aged quick, like 10 years, 10, 15 years, and it was already getting worn. Now it's like, 10 years and it's not even making a dent. So I don't know, it's just interesting to think about with that. That's why I'm always worried about repaves, because, it could be a long time before the track gets, gets character in it again. A lot of it too, well, I can't even say a lot of it could be weather. I was gonna say because, like, maybe why Daytona took so long to age, or it takes so long for it to age, is because it's not like it snows. The weather isn't like insane down there, so maybe that's why. Like Pocono's track definitely aged. It's definitely gone some wear to it. It's not as, it's definitely aged, but we get all kinds of crazy ass weather in the winter, so I guess that's not really shocking. Damn, yeah, this is. I was very wrong. We were not getting the lead by the end of lap 22. We actually are slowly closing out here. It was like 4.2 seconds. Now it's 3.6. So we are making ground. I can't believe of all tracks in this game, Mark Martin wins at Daytona. I can't really remember in this game where Mark wins at a restrictor plate. Usually that doesn't happen. It's almost always Dale Jr., Sterling Marlin, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick. A lot of the regulars. Usually it's not Hart or it's not Mark. Now we're closing. Okay, so the car is definitely pretty good on the long run from what I'm starting to gather. Short runs, it looks like they got me either beat or they were just even, but long runs, we definitely got the advantage on them. Alright, they're pitting. I'm going to do the same too, just so we don't get undercut. There we go. 4 tires and fuel out in the way, 15.3. We really didn't even get any damage, so. Ultimate Dragon, how old are you? If you remember watching that live. Well, I guess maybe not much older than me, but damn. I wish I could remember stuff like that. Like, I back in like 2003, I was only 8. Or even 9 if it was 2004. Like, I only remember watching, like the actual race. I never really remember watching practice and stuff. That was a terrible stop. No, it wasn't a good stop. We lost 4 spots? Why is my pit crew... Oh my god, the checkup. Why? I just pissed Mark off. Somehow we're going to gain those spots back, leaving pit road, and I don't know how. I'll take it. At that time, I just remember watching just the races on Sunday. It really, I don't think it was until, I think 2005. 2005 is when I started getting really into like practice, race day, and everything. I remember that because I was always really interested in. I think that's like I was starting to get old enough to really get interested in just like being able to understand things that are going on. I don't know. But listen, because I always use, my earliest memories of watching NASCAR was about as early as 1998 when I was 3 years old. I remember for whatever reason the TV was on in the living room, and my first memory of NASCAR was Earnhardt doing the donuts in the grass. With they had the shot of the the nose cam, not there, the hood cam like this. Doing the spins. That memory is engraved into my soul. I remember that. Now I remember. This is 1998 or 99, so I was like 3 or 4. But then I remember Fritos had a sponsorship with Gordon, and they had like NASCAR shaped Fritos that were sponsored by Jeff Gordon. I remember those. They were a thing. And it was amazing. I wish that's what got me into Fritos, was because of that. Ooh, I could go for... I don't know if I can eat Fritos anymore. I guess I could. I don't know. I'm trying to really refrain from not eating too much crunchy stuff. With that one tooth that's like weirdly split, that's apparently fine, but maybe not. It's weird. But yeah, that's what got me into Fritos. How does 3 or 4-year-old me remember that, but not just, I don't know. It's weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Still there. 28-57. That's the quickest one so far. Okay, we're clear.
Damn, we actually... Well, I mean, I guess it's not a shock. We lost time. That was like 1.7, 1.8 seconds we lost during that cycle. Just about to crack in the top 5 with Dale Jr. here. So it looks like we'll gain some kind of points on him today.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. Number 8 is still there. Careful. The 8 car is still there.
Those NASCAR shaped chocolate. I remember. Yeah, I remember those too.
He's still there. Stay patient. We get back to the top 5. You're clear. Number 8 is outside.
I just can't imagine the NASCAR shaped like that Jeff Gordon like NASCAR shaped Fritos.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
I don't know. Now I don't know if it was a Cup sponsorship, like, because I don't think Gordon ran like a Fritos themed car. It might have been like a Busch Series sponsorship thing, because Gordon ran for his own team in '99, 2000, and his car was Pepsi, and Fritos is like part of the Pepsi brand, so, or the Frito-Lay brand, so it might have been like a sponsorship for the Busch Series car, maybe. I don't know.
29-10. Keep coming. We're getting there. We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient.
Oh my god, you've been watching NASCAR since you were in the crib? Damn, I wish I could flex on that stat. That's awesome.
Buddy, dig, dig, dig.
Okay, we're closing in.
Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds behind the leader. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful.
Where's Toxic in the chat now? Jimmy Johnson's in the top 10. He's running 7th. Why does Toxic only show up when something bad happens to Jimmy? Does his senses kick in? Or is he just lurking? Lurking, waiting for me to mention his name. And then he's gonna post like eyeball emojis in the chat because he freaking knows I caught him.
29-19. Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Vividly remember the last Rockingham race. Oh man, I wish I was 9 at the time. I remember a lot of that stuff. It's just very hazy to me. That time period was so awesome. I missed it.
Is at half. 29-27. Catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
Damn, look at Stewart and Labonte. JGR car is getting held up by Christian Fittipaldi. Didn't think I would be able to say that sentence today, but it happened. And as soon as I say that, they get around him, but... Yeah, we're 5th. Doing pretty good. 3 seconds late. Now, my pit crew has another stop that's just normal. Maybe we can have a shot to win this.
Got one outside. Hold your line. You're still there. Make it easy. Number 43 is all over your back bumper. You're clear.
Remember when Alan won a championship in '92 and your dad wanted to go to the Hooters next day? That's freaking awesome. Damn. Okay, so you're definitely a good bit older than me if you remember that time frame.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
That's awesome. I wish I had a Hooters in my area. I would go there just to not support Chase Elliott, but just be like, I'm just here for Allen because he was here. Not because he was here, because he was sponsored by them.
29-33. Okay, let's get after these guys now. Clear on both sides. Far high. All clear, buddy. Far high. 29-19.
Oh, you were 2 at the time.
Some more spots. You need to pick it up about 2.5.
That could have been bad. With how this game is, with the contact in that particular part of the car in the corner, that was going to be disastrous. Luckily, I avoided catastrophe, but the car is actually starting to get tight. It's actually getting bad.
Still there. Keep digging. Still beside you. 30-19.
I gotta look at Hooters' menu. I wonder what all they have.
Hold your line. He's still there.
If they got chicken strips and fries, I think I might be set.
Number 18 is still there. We're off the pace. Everything okay? Okay, we're clear.
You're not even in Super.
59-57.
What?
We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. All right. We're 3
Well, I guess if you're an ass man, I guess I don't blame you. But that's like, it's like man's natural weakness.
Take a look at the fuel gauge.
I'm gonna pit next time by. Maybe the leaders are gonna do the same, but I'll pit.
35 wants to get by you.
Yeah, it does seem like right at the end of fuel run, the car starts to stall out. But hey, props to the AI in this one. Usually we just kind of, like, I remember last season we kind of just, like, eviscerate them. But this season, it's not as easy. Yeah, I'm pinning this lap. It's going to be a glorious undercut of the field.
We're down a spot. Keep digging.
Good pit stop, good entry. Oh my god, I got freaking right side damage. You love thighs? I don't blame you. That's really good too. You know, I wasn't originally a fan of that. But as I gotten older, I've gotten to appreciate that, and I get it. I get it now. So. What is this chat divulged into? Twin Peaks is bitter. Twin Peaks is a show, though. Why are we comparing food to a show? Or is there a restaurant called Twin Peaks? I don't.
Got one outside. Clear.
Hello, Bren. Thanks for stopping by.
Number 02.
That's why I'm not a boost. But because thighs exist, but the bosoms need love too.
Number 02 is still there. Careful. Picked off another position. Clear on both sides. 58, 81. 20 more.
Well, maybe they got thick ass thighs at Hooters. I don't know. I don't know. I guess when you go there, you have to specifically ask for that. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Oh, Twin Peaks. It's a restaurant. I thought you were talking about the David Lynch TV show from the 90s. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Restaurant.
The 15 car is outside.
Oh boy, that
Looks like some of the leaders
I shouldn't be thinking about these things when I'm racing. My brain. Oh. God damn it! I
29-2. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. Far high. You put another behind you. Clear all around.
I thought I thought you were comparing like a TV show to a restaurant. It's like, how do you equate that? How does that work? I'm glad you clarified it because it makes more sense now what what you're saying. Oh my god. Imagine if they had an anime restaurant and the waitresses were dressed as... Oh my god. Oh my god, that would destroy me. Oh my god, a cosplay-themed restaurant? Oh no. Oh, that's hot. That's... Honestly, that's actually that's a genius idea. Oh my god, can you imagine, like, different sections of the restaurant will be for, like, different, like... Not like series, but like different genres. Like one section of the restaurant is just gonna be for like shonen series, and then there's gonna be like seinen ones, like Berserk, and other ones, and like then there'd be isekai themed ones, like That's on like a oh my god, like a fan service version of Hooters, or an anime version of Hooters. That's we might have found something, chat. We might have found some freaking someone patent that idea to someone. Give that idea to someone. Oh, look at Orlando! He's coming around. He's starting to. Oh God, Gordon. He's starting to finally understand it. I had a voice crack. Oh my God. When was the last time I had a voice crack? If the Nami waitress like had thick thighs and big, he finally came around to the idea of the badonka. To the badonky boinks. I respect it. Are we gonna cycle in the lead? I mean, that's gonna be a massive game. We just cycle in the lead. Weren't we like 3 seconds off the lead? That undercut did that much. Holy Christ. That is disgusting. I'll take it. That's really good. I didn't expect that. I can't believe you would say Nami and not Robin. That like, I guess technically the character Nami, like in and of itself, I could definitely see like working at like a Hooters place. I could totally see it. But my simp meter goes to Robin all the time. There's a restaurant. Wait, I think there's a restaurant in Texas that does a cosplay thing every weekend. Oh, that's freaking awesome. That's cool. Well, see, someone's got the idea. Someone just needs to expand on it. Oh my god, emulator, calm down. Even the emulator's getting hot and bothered by this freaking concept. Jeez, it almost broke on me.
Fuel is at half. 29, 22. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
See, they gotta expand on that idea. Like, have it be like the size of Texas Roadhouse, because Texas Roadhouse has like 4 or 5 different seating sections, and have each seating section have it be a theme, like an anime theme. If they don't have enough genres, then have it be different series. Like, that would be amazing. like a One Piece section, like a Dragon Ball section, like Naruto one, and then Bleach. Like, I guess probably do the top ones would probably be an easy bet. We're coming up with our own restaurant idea here. You know, I did hear about that. That is a thing in Japan with restaurants, but they're like in maid outfits. That I know, I'm definitely aware that's a thing. But that idea I have, that needs someone. Hopefully, someone like rich and famous is lurking in chat. Ricky Rowe is closing in on me. I didn't even realize that. That is not good. We've got to keep this lead. They might have pitted later than me, so I mean they will be on fresher tires. We got a good enough lead here. We should be good. Someone, hopefully, someone rich and famous is in this, like, lurking in his chat, thinking like, this man has come up with an amazing idea, and we're gonna give him royalties on the concept. That would be glorious. get I don't even know who you would even get Crunchyroll any idea. I don't know. Oh my god, Ultimate Dragon would Pokemon themed one? That should be like an easy given. I didn't even think of that. Ultimate Dragon would be like, she could be like, "How can I take your water?" That's apparently what that's apparently what Ultimate Dragon says. That's fucked up. I feel like I deserve to get roasted at least once for that. Look at frickin' Jeff Green here. That sounded like Goring. It did. Oh no. I wasn't trying to do that. I could feel that almost hurting my voice throat doing that. My voice throat? What? Well, through 3 and 4. We came out of this really good with the pit strat we had. Just enough to hold on to the dub. Rod was almost a second back. It was 9/10, so yeah, he was closing. Him pitting later, I mean, it definitely benefited him, but we got the dub. Dab.
Well, that's good news for
We'll
all
do
you
some
race
flossing
fans,
here
because that can
too.
mean one thing, no major wrecks.
The DeVilbiss car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
The 63 car has someone new to look out for on race day.
I'm not sure how all this got started,
Who?
but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
It's every week. It's every freaking week they have to, like, make some narrative. There is no narrative. Who is salty at me? Is it Mark Martin? I guess that would make sense that they did hit him, but like... I'll take a dub. Probably. I mean, that's my only assumption. But Mark's not even on this on this thing here. He's not even anywhere. I don't know. He led the last 11 laps. Jeff Byrne with the 7th place run. We're going to gain a ton of points on Dale Jr. wherever he finished. Kirk got 8th. Yes, he got top 10. Huh. Junior got 11th. Mark got 12th. So, that's unfortunate. So, Dale Jr. led the most laps. Led almost half the race. And I like how we beat Ricky Rudd, too, who caused us so much problems we took away from him. Like a win from him. That's adorable. There's some irony in that. And Jimmy Johnson got top 10. That's good stuff. Benson 18. It started 32nd and got to 18th. That's not bad. Marlin 16th. Kenseth. Harvick. Damn, with a bad run for Harvick today. Usually he's running way better than that. Mayfield was the only one that DNF'd. We lapped up to... up to 26th, so 25 on lead lap. 33-minute race, just almost about the same length as Daytona. New Hampshire's definitely going to be a lot longer, though. So that's going to be like a 35 or maybe 40-minute race. So, kind of curious what on earth New Hampshire's going to be like. But like I said, we're going to bring the best stuff we got for... the best stuff we possibly got for that track. So we're going to repair some of this stuff because it's slightly worn. It actually won't even do anything if we upgrade it. Neither will that, so that really doesn't do anything. Engine that's being all built and repaired. Same with this, so nothing's going to change. 5 on the wheel balancer. Standings, we gapped Dale Jr. from that because we won. We got like 185 points. Dale Jr. got 10th or 11th, so he got 130 points. So we gained about 55 points on him, so that's good. Stewart did. I mean, he's closing in now. Dale Jarrett's still somewhat in the hunt, but not really. Harvick dropped a ton. Same with Mark Rudd. By Labonte running 8th. Jeff Gordon 9th and Newman 10th. And we got... Hey, ooh, look at that. Kurt Busch top 15. Nice. So, 2027. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of points to get to top 10. So, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Jeff Gordon down to 9th. He's not had as good of a season. Jeez, 9th place. That's going to be his worst point finish since 2000. Well, I guess technically since... Well, technically since 1990... Well, actually... Yeah, well, technically since 1993. So what if there was an anime paint job in NASCAR? That'd be freaking awesome. Well, it's happened before. 2003... Fittipaldi or John Andretti was in the 43 car, and it was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed one, back when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was still airing and everything. That was 2003, so I think it was in its like second to last season in America, or it was still going on. I don't know, but it was, yeah, that was a thing. But beyond that, I don't know. Actually, I swear, in the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, there is, I think, a street stock car or a late model. There's one car that has it's technically Mighty Mouse. It looks like Mighty Mouse, but that's like a retro anime. So that's like, it's like a sticker though. So that's not really like a scheme. So I don't know. Jeff Green, huh? All right. So was it I I thought it was the second Talladega race. Does that mean it was... I gotta look at Racing Reference now. So I'm very curious about this. Like when that car was wrong. Was it the spring or fall Talladega race? That's my only question. It looks like it's the fall one. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, race 29, the fall. He got 18th with that car. Hell yeah. Boy, look at his season. Look. Can I bring this over here? That'd be a good idea. I don't want to break my computer. There's my stream. But look at this. Look at how many freaking times Jeff Green was in different cars. Or at least like back and forth. He was in the 30. Then he went to the 1. Then he went to the 43. Then that's okay. That's it. I don't know why I was making that look so complicated. Huh. So he was with 3 different teams. It's interesting that NASCAR Thunder 04 decided to put him in the 1. So, I don't know if that's when the game was being made in between, like when it was being finalized with the license between, like, race 12 and then race 25. Because he only raced in it for 13 races of the season. I think he ran the third, well, what scheme did he run more that season? I don't know. I can only imagine the licensing thing was a hassle even back then, or the rights were probably, like, all over the place, and, like, how the logistics of all that go. But it was interesting. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. I'm aware of the ride swap thing. But it's interesting how this game, I don't know, chose the schemes they went with. Unless they were going with like how like real life was going, or like when the game would be out. I don't know. I can only imagine the licensing thing was probably a nightmare back then. As it would be now, from what we've heard about like the heat games and everything. But yeah, we're gonna go with this with our best tire grip stuff. Our best engine, 79. And body, down for it, we're bringing our best. Because I know New Hampshire, that and Indianapolis are going to be pretty tough. So we need to bring our best stuff there. Because I know those tracks are pretty difficult. In addition, I have no idea why Fittipaldi's in the 43. He didn't even race the car the most amount of times that year. That is true. I don't know why. Mark Barnes on pole. That's good. Did Mark ever win in New Hampshire? Yes, he. In 2009. Did he win again like the early 90s? I don't know, but I'm gonna double check my 4th gear to make sure that's good. Last thing I want to do is go into a race and not have it set properly and blow the thing up or anything. I think we're going to probably have to upgrade it, or at least shorten it a little bit. Because that is cutting it pretty close. If we're going to factor in the draft, that might give us a little bit of speed. That might blow it up, so I'm going to lower that down a little bit. No, wrong menu. Lower it down 2 clicks and see if that helps. But there's really not a whole lot else to look at, so we'll just jump right into it. And see if MRN continues their gaslighting streak.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. Barney, the fans are packed in and ready for the action. What do you think about this track?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Kenny Wallace really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Maybe it won't.
Racing in New Hampshire is a bit of a homecoming for Ricky Craven.
He looks forward to coming back to the hometown fans, but with only one top 5 finish here, the results are not what he'd like it to be for sure.
The 63 car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
You know, if I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
Not anymore.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Well, I mean, they technically got everything right. They didn't make up narratives. They didn't lie about me finishing top 10 when I didn't. I mean, they said everything accurate, so that was good. I didn't really see any alternate schemes, so that's kind of unfortunate. Not that I could see. I don't see any yet. That's weird. I don't know.
In row 4 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Team Rusty Dodge.
I don't get that. That's weird. Well, here we go. 75 laps at a track that notoriously just, like, chews the tires. So hopefully we can, you know, go into this and, you know, do okay. That was a really good corner. Just about gained 10 spots. Damn, there's a lot of contact going on. Mayfield got loose.
27, 28. Someone got by you. Let's go after him. 3 wide. Hold that line. Clear all around. The 19 car is up high.
Oh, ew. My choice said Ugayo. How did you get Gaia that? Even as a kid, I never really confused it. Like, it's G-I, like Gi, like... I don't know. Someone correct them on Twitter about that. Someone just go on Twitter and be like, you said this wrong. How could you? That was one heck of a start. Gained a lot of spots, moving up through the field. Kind of like Chicagoland, once we got in the top 20, it kind of just stalled out. That's some tunk noise behind me.
The 23 car is outside. How you doing?
very careful. I don't want to mess up or wreck or anything. This track, if you go in there too hot, you know, spin out. So don't want to do that. The car is a little bit loose, but I don't think it's anything out of control.
All clear, buddy. 26-84. Keep it up. Great lap. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. Still there. Careful.
I am kind of curious. I don't know what I'm gonna do for next year with, or at least this year with, you know how I used to do it last year with when the race weekend comes up,
25 is
like the
outside.
day of, I would always do like 100% like race.
All clear, buddy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly with it. Do I try it on Rivals? But I don't know if that's really like a good enough game for something like that, or
Seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
maybe I'll do them, but not with the. What am I trying to say? Not with the broken tracks. So I'll kind of like avoid Bristol Dirt, like Coda, the Roval.
72. That was a great lap, buddy.
And just kind of just. But then what do I do for the off weeks ones?
The 01 car coming up quick.
Oh, I gotta think about it because I'm not. Oh my god, Jerry Nadeau, stop trying to meet Adam Petty there. He's not there anymore.
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
Damn, Jerry Nadeau, that was such a hit. But yeah, now all of a sudden we just kind of like stalled out. All right, well this is gonna be a lot tougher than I
26, 78.
guess I'm not shocked, but.
Like that one.
They're gonna give me a challenge. That's good.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. The leader has about 9 seconds on us. Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line.
Even with all the tire wear upgrades, the fact that it was getting the indicators already popping up before we're even halfway on fuel, that doesn't really bode well.
Number 1 is still there.
Or at least it shouldn't.
In the rearview mirror.
I don't know if the wear as the run goes on, like we're gonna get faster on like Chicagoland or what exactly, but.
Number 30. It's up high.
Ooh, that didn't want to turn there. That could have been really bad.
Car is still there. Still there.
That was
Gained another spot.
a very unnecessary slide job there.
30 is down low.
We should get the pass here.
27, 20. Pace is falling off. Pick it
No,
up.
we're not. Damn, he just outbroke
You've
me.
got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us. Clear all around. Fuel is at half. 27, 35. Come on, you can do better. Far high.
The fact that it took this much effort to pass Steve Park
30 car is looking
concerns me greatly for the odds of us getting a top 10 in this one. I mean, that was a lot of headaches there just to get that spot.
26, 87. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
Well, that's exactly why I wanted to bring my best car possible, because I feared that maybe this could have happened.
Left front tire's a little worn.
they said Yu-Gi-Oh as Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my god, UG.
We're about 10 seconds
I
out
don't
of the
know.
leader. Hit your marks and be smooth.
You have a bad feeling IndyCar is gonna be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that. The odds of it actually being like a well-rounded, fleshed-out game is next to 0.
26, 97. That one was off the pace. Stay focused, buddy.
The only thing I can think of with IndyCar that might be probably a good thing is probably by accident is the game. Like real life doesn't have, or IndyCar in real life doesn't have like wave rounds or lucky dogs. So the game not being able to implement that is going to unironically kind of work with it in a weird way. But the caution glitch thing might still happen where they go half the field's a lap ahead of that whole situation. Oh my god, I didn't want to turn. Like that stuff might still happen, but that game you may not have to worry about the wave rounds, so they're not. That's by just pure coincidence. Also, Mayfield just drove right around me. That is very concerning.
Okay, we're clear. 28-0. We lost some time on that lap. Let's get it back. Might be time for a new left rear tire.
We get a massive run out of the corner, but it's not really enough to do much. The only thing that could save us now is if we short pit and pit like every 25 laps. That might work out.
Gas tank's getting empty. How's the car setup feel? Our time's a little off.
That's a good run.
Got one eye. Still beside you. Number 19 is still there.
Terrible Bonnie blew up.
27, 25. Gotta pick it up a little. You're clear.
That was a terrible corner again. Ugh. As I say, oh, we're gonna pit on lap 25. I don't do it.
That lap was kind of slow. Pick it up. Lead cars are pitting.
Oh, now they're pitting. Okay.
Just remember, he owes us one
Oh,
now.
sorry, Mayfield. I'm sorry. Ah, God. Please, pit crew, nail the stop. You've been terrible lately. My pit crew not happy or something? I wonder why they've been so awful.
If the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around, go to the right side first. Team right side tire.
He didn't even know how to pronounce Kaiba. He called them K-Bay. Oh my god. 15-1. Good job on the pit crew.
Number 30, it's up high. Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. 3 wide, hold that line.
That's gross. Ew.
We're clear.
I know it's 2003, but like they really couldn't
23 car is outside.
search how to pronounce the names at least.
Clear.
I just hit the wall. I was looking at chat. Now I got right side damage. Now my OCD is triggered again.
You're clear.
Because Larry McReynolds is ew. Ew. Well, somebody cancel him for that. That's unacceptable.
The leaders are bid.
26-81.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy. Got one outside.
That was close to hitting the inside wall.
Clear all around.
So we're running about, what, 22nd, 21st
26-75.
That's a quick one, buddy.
before
Keep
the
it
cycle
up.
began. Hoping I can gain a couple more spots during this run.
42 car is entering the track ahead.
Fastest we've been yet.
Hey, that's the fastest lap in the race. That's something. Oh my god, we're 21st. That's a net gain of 1 position. Holy shit.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
Number 38, up high.
About to make the pass on Sadler at least.
38 car is still there. Careful. Number 38 coming up quick. 26-60.
Run some more like that one.
Picked off another position. The 38 car is still there.
Oh my god, could you imagine that? A 30-minute special on that? That would be so awkward. Oh my god, the amount of times that they would mispronounce names would be in like the hundreds.
Okay, we're clear. 26-64.
Awesome lap.
We gained 2 spots. We passed Sadler and Mayfield, so that's cool. Still a ways from getting a top 10 though.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Jeez, this might be our worst just overall run this season. Usually we've been a race winner, race winning contender, or a top 5 or 10, but this one we're not even close to that. I would imagine 10th is way up the road, so
Keep running that line. That lap was fast.
this is kind of unexpected. But as good of a car rating it is, I thought I would have been able to move up to the field a little bit better than this.
The 22 car up high.
That's some... Amaranth's got some narratives now to talk about. I gave him some storylines with that contact. Good lord, that was terrible.
Great lap. Great lap. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
So 17th, 16th, and 15th are all, what, 2-3 seconds ahead? 2.5. I don't know if I can run them down. Well, Dale Jr.'s going to gain some points on me this week, unless you DNFs or something, but yeah, he's definitely going to gain some points back on me.
27-7. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
McMurray gets held up by lap traffic, so that's good. We can maybe gain a spot. Might have hit him too. He's just telling him how he feels up there.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
26-91.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
The 115 car is outside.
Wow. Now I see why McMurray wanted to hit you.
Still there. Careful.
I want to hit you too for doing that. That was stupid.
The 115 car is gaining on you. Clear on both sides. 27-10.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Number 115. It's up high. Clear.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
27-0.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
People doing some short pitting.
Keep it up. Great lap.
Caught up to McMurray. Burton's for position 2. He's not too far up the road. Well, I'd like to think we can maybe get a top 10 in this one. I don't think that's going to happen. We're just too far back. The gap's too massive. The car's just not as good as I thought. Unless we get some, like, really bizarre yellow, which
You're looking great from
sometimes this game likes to do, so you never know, but the odds of it happening are pretty low.
Okay, we're clear. Car high. The 27 car is still there. Careful. Number 27 is coming high. 27-17.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Clear all around. The 27 car is outside.
Used Montgomery as a wall there to turn, but it worked out.
Awesome lap. Take a look at the fuel gauge.
Car high. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Okay, we're clear. 27-30.
Good lap.
Got one outside. The 18 car is coming up quick. Clear all around. On that low.
Well, Bobby was very close to turning me there. That could have been really bad.
47.
Wow, you're fast.
Got one outside.
Definitely pitting this lap.
All around.
Definitely pitting this lap. The car has gone bad. Some people aren't pitting, so I mean, we'll be able to at least undercut some of them. So
Okay, we're clear.
there we go. Another standard 4-tire stop. Don't even have to really repair damage. We'll see what this does. I hope we can have a net gain, but I just think we're too far back to really make meaningful positions. It's going to be a 15 flat, so Picker do what they needed to with the estimated time.
The 115 car is outside. Clear all around.
Now we'll just have to wait and see where this cycles us out.
Number 115, up high.
He's definitely mad.
Well, there goes our race. Fuck me. Ah. Should have known better. I should have fucking known better to do that.
We are under caution here on the front stretch. You want to come sit on this pit box and I'll drive?
Yes. Well, that's really embarrassing. Oh, God. That's like the worst time for all of that to happen. I'm staying out. Unless some people, like, didn't pit. Oh, boy. I got nothing. That was just bad. What is going on behind me? Bobby Labonte is leading, I think. Who is... There's cars like dive bombing it back there.
The 22 car is attempting a box. 26-91.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Be careful. You're using up those tires.
Car high.
We're about to unlap ourselves, which is interesting because we really haven't been fast like that, so I don't know how that works.
Passing high. Okay, we're clear.
We're actually 21st now.
60.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Number 18, up high. Clear.
Wait, is Ward Burton's the leader? How? How?
22 car.
What?
Gonna make it hard for you to get
How did that happen?
got one eye.
I'd be real surprised if he doesn't try something.
Still there. 26, 55.
Run some more like that one.
All clear, buddy. Number 22.
Well, I definitely want my lap back, so
The 22 car is outside.
this is gonna go really bad. I can see it.
On both sides.
He's gonna hit me.
Contact with car number 22. The 22 car is up high. Hold your line. He's still there. 26, 95.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Clear.
How is Ward Burton in this situation to begin with? That's another question.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Alright, Ward just went down pit road, so I guess he was the other one.
6, 97.
Great lap. Great lap.
So that puts Dale Jarrett in the lead. Dale Jr. second. We're going to lose a lot of points in this one. Definitely a good chunk. I mean, we really weren't going to finish too amazing to begin with, but at least maybe we could have gotten a top 15 if we were lucky. But now this is going to kind of screw everything up. I have no idea where 20th is at.
27, 8.
I want to see
I mean, we're going to get a spot. Oh, look at that. We got 20th. Hold on. That's
To lap you.
That's neat. Now we gotta hold off Jarrett. We'll see if this car is competitive enough to hold on. I don't really think it is. We were losing maybe about a tenth or two a lap.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Kenny Wallace is 15 seconds at... Well, no way we're going to catch him.
Whoa, that was a quick lap. 10 to go.
The 29 car up high. Still beside you. Number 29.
That amazing run off the corner keeps getting us the... Like, it keeps us on the lead lap.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
26-88.
Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that.
The 29 car now low.
Wow, look at Harvick. Look at...
29 is still there. You're clear.
Man, he's trying... Oh! We got a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a shot at this. Yeah? I think I just debated the AI to go up high and he just wrecked himself. We're gonna pit. We got a chance to cheese it. We got lucky with that yellow. Oh my god, my donation thing's there. What? Why was that there? I should have deleted that. How long was that there? I'm sorry. Did I fucking pit? Please tell me I fucking pitted. I was looking at the freaking chat. I had to have pitted because this would have went through already. Oh, thank God. I thought I didn't pit. Jesus Christ. Because we're on the lead lap now. Oh my God, we can BS this. We're only going to have like 5 or 6 laps. We were running like 16th before. I mean, this is a perfect strat. But the timing of all that was... I guess I inadvertently debated Harvick's AI. And then... how do we get... This doesn't make... the fact we're in this position is just... We gotta look at the leaderboard first of all.
Nobody else decided to come in.
Don't care. We should... Hold on. So we got 4 laps to go. Jeff Gordon's leading. Kurt's in the top 10. We are 20th on the lead lap. Am I put, like... I'm with everyone else. Alright, well. Buckle in. We're gonna have fresher tires than everyone. Put me in 3rd gear right off the start. That's not good. Alright, this is our chance to cheese it.
The 18 car is looking to pass. Car outside.
They are on a little bit older tires.
Ready, buddy. Okay, we're clear. Got one eye. Clear.
Alright, we're just about back to where we were running before the first yellow occurred.
26-87.
That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Got one outside.
That's a massive run off the corner. Jeez.
Okay, we're clear.
God, these runs off the corner are just disgusting. But they're giving us a shot
That was your best lap of the day.
for a top 10.
4 times around.
Oh, we got a shot of a top 10. We're gonna BS the top 10.
Got one outside. Okay, we're clear.
Oh, it's possible. Oh, it is indeed possible. That is a massive diamond off the corner. That gets us 10th. Oh, sorry, Harvick.
There's a 3-second margin between you and the leader.
Through 3 and 4. Not only are we going to get in the top 10, we might... No, I'll take 9th. That, we don't deserve 9th at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. Jeff Gordon with the win. Kurt with the 6th place. We were closing in on the leaders, too. What, 3 seconds back?
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Wow.
Yeah, these NASCAR Winston Cup
I got
races
nothing.
can be hundreds of laps, yet when all is
I was-
said and done, sometimes there's just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders. That was incredible.
The DeVilbiss car ended up in the top 10 at the end of the race.
Of course, all these teams want to win every race, but a top 10 finish is still a great accomplishment at the racetrack.
The 63 car is starting to find out who doesn't like him on the racetrack.
That's
Out there
fair.
Beating and banging on guys, some feathers are bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
Clear
We enjoyed
heads.
today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is Joe Moore and Barney Hall signing off.
What a race. I mean, we did not deserve 9th. We were not anywhere in that position at all. I messed myself up going down low and Ward was pitting and disaster struck. Then we rebounded. Somehow. That was, we got lucky. Junior did close in on me. He did gain some points. Ricky Rudd almost got the win. So that could have been pretty good. Kurt with a solid top 10. Though I don't know where he was running before the yellow, but... Well. Poor Tony Stewart. I guess he got cucked by the yellow. I feel bad I did that. I didn't really mean to do it. It's just I should have known better that people were going to be pitting, and I should just, not have cut the corner trying to get such a run off it. So that's kind of my fault. So Junior gets 165. We're going to get 138. So 57 points we're going to lose, which it's not great. Not 57. 37. Yeah, 165 to 138. It's 30 or 27. I don't know why I was thinking that. So. What a race. I don't know what to say. That was just that weirdly worked out. Well, hell yeah, Thiago. Hopefully you can visit the country one day. That'll be pretty cool. I don't know what the Brazil capital is. I wouldn't know. Dale Jr. still second. Yeah, 156. Dale Jarrett, I think, closed in a little bit too. Tony Stewart was the biggest loser, but some of that was mostly my fault. Mark still 6th. Gordon jumps up to 8th. Newman's 10th. Kurt's still 15th, though he's closing on Kenseth, so good for him. He's only one top 10 away from tying what he had last year in like 20 races, so that's not bad. Johnson's 13th. Alright, that's our top 20. So, we're kind of about back to where we were before the stream started. It kind of weirdly all worked out in the end. So, next stream, we'll tackle Pocono, Indy, and then Watkins Glen. Oh, God. Pocono, I think that's going to be an easy dub. Brickyard might be really tough. The Watkins Glen might be really tough if that we're starting last, so that I don't know how that's gonna go. Then we're gonna go to Michigan. That's gonna suck. Bristol's gonna suck because the AI early is really good there. So we're gonna be kind of on a stretch of potentially 3 bad races in a row if Watkins Glen doesn't pan out. Either 2 or 3, where I know we're gonna lose points. So even though we have a decent point lead now, I mean, it can all go away. So you never know. Especially with New Hampshire coming up later in the season. I mean, we barely did anything in that one. Couldn't even get a top 10 under normal circumstances. So wouldn't be shocked if we actually ended up having a bad run there. Just double check my car stuff here. This is finally slightly not as good as the other stuff, so we'll repair it. I have to repair it because I can't overhaul it because the percentage won't go up. Engine, that's still being built. That's done, so we can repair that. That'll go up to a 79. And the bodies, shockingly, the 93 condition one is still our best one overall. But I guess we'll still see a shadow in the room. In your room, I don't know how to fix that, but my chair's there. That's not a shadow. You guys finished 20. Yeah, they didn't finish well. Some of that's kind of my fault, so I will take blame. So yeah. I guess we'll repair this because that's our weakest one, technically. I think that's it with R&D. We got 4 more races on the wheel balancer. Now we'll save our progress and kind of wrap things up. So, yeah, next stream. I mean, I know we're going to win Pocono, but Indianapolis, I don't know how that's going to go. Same with Watkins Glen, so I don't know. We'll see. This is basically our last season of this save file for Thunder 04. I mean, we're doing pretty alright. Only 3 races outside the top 10. 2 of them, I think, were DNFs. No, one of them was a DNF. Another one was me trying to get revenge on Ricky Rudd at Atlanta, and that cost me a top 10. I think I got like 12th. And then Michigan, we got 18th. Which, weirdly enough, that New Hampshire race was almost going to be about as bad as Michigan. Well, slightly better, but I don't know. That's our lap lead thing for 31 back as Stewart. Gordon with the 2nd win of the year. Still 11 wins away from tying Dale Sr., so we prevented him so far from getting to that goal. Probably. So, alright, well, that's pretty much it. We'll save this file, or save the user profile, and then we'll wrap things up. But yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you again, Phantom, for the gifts. That's awesome. I have to unpack them and get them out and see what they look like and take pictures and stuff. So it'll take me probably another hour. So yeah, thank you once again for that. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. It's pretty damn cool. Before we wrap it up, thank you, Scott McNew with the 5, and then Nate the Great with the 20, which is pretty freaking sweet. I didn't expect that, so that's really appreciated. We definitely had fun tonight. Thanks for streaming, man. It was great hanging out. It was great having you in chat. It was fun. Well, I'm happy to hear it was a good time. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, some of the races were actually, like, they gave me a challenge. It wasn't me just completely destroying them. Like, it was, I kind of had to work at it. Gotta go look at thighs now. Well, have fun with that. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I don't know when the next stream will be. I definitely gotta do the fantasy season thing, because I've neglected that for like 2 weeks now. So I should definitely do another stream of that. I just don't know when that's gonna occur. I kind of have to practice New York City, Phoenix, and that because I had never really raced there before, so at least I gotta have some kind of idea of what I'm racing, what I'm getting myself into. So I gotta get acclimated with that. But yeah, well, that does it. So that'll do it for me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Fanning, for the gifts. I appreciate it. Well, we'll get going. So take care and have a good night.